Good morning dear students and welcome to Maths. We have already started with the lesson addition and subtraction, and we have already finished with addition of 6 and 7 digit numbers, right? So today we are going to focus on how we can do subtraction of 6 and 7 digit numbers. So for that, let us begin with one example. Fine. So here subtraction 6 and 7 digit numbers. Example 1. 65,07,843 minus 9,25,586. So here you can see that the 6 digit number is getting subtracted from 7 digit numbers. So we are going to even learn about how to subtract two given numbers by keeping them in the mind. Fine. So usual method of subtraction that I am going to follow first, and then I am going to show you how to keep it in mind first and then start to calculate. So let us write down the numbers now. Since it is 7 digit numbers, I have made 7 columns here. So it is 65 lakh 7,843 minus, since it is 6 lakh, I am going to start 9 below lakh, that is 5 lakh, 9 lakh 25,586. So usual subtraction we will start with. Now here you can see that there is number 3. Here there is number 3 and here there is number 6. So you know that we cannot subtract 6 from 3 because 3 is a smaller number whereas 6 is a bigger number. So we cannot subtract 6 from 3. So for this we need to borrow one number from the tens place. So in tens place we have 4. So once we borrow 1 from here, so this becomes 4 minus 1, that becomes equal to 3. Fine. And here once we borrow one number here, that means from tens we are adding it to 3. So 10 plus 3 becomes 13. So that means from 13 we can subtract easily 6. And by now you should know the different combinations of numbers. How much is 13 minus 6? Can you recall? Yes? How much is 13 minus 6? It is nothing but 7. Correct? So here when you are borrowing certain numbers, see that you always cancel this number. Fine. Now that we are not subtracting 8 from 4, we have to subtract 8 from 3. But again if you see, 3 is a smaller number as compared to that of 8. So that means we need to again borrow hundreds into this. Fine. So we have to make this as now 13 again. So I will cancel this again and I will write here 13. Whereas this number now after cancelling becomes equal to 7. Fine. So now we can subtract easily 8 from 13. Okay. So 13 minus 8 is how much? It is nothing but 5. Correct. Now what is remaining here? 7. 7 and 5. So we can easily subtract 5 from 7. So when we subtract 5 from 7, what is the answer we are getting? It is nothing but equal to 2. Fine. Now again we have over here 7 minus 5. So 7 minus 5 is again equal to 2. Now if you can see over here, this is 0 and this is 2. So we cannot subtract 2 from 0 because 0 is a smaller number as compared to that of 2. Fine. So when we have to subtract, so we have to again borrow here one number, so that this becomes equal to 10. So once we borrow from here, this becomes equal to 4. Fine. So now 10 minus 2 is equal to, yes, you are right, it is 8. Then we have again here a smaller number than 9, that is 4. Again we will need to borrow from here, and after you borrow from this side, this becomes 14 here and this becomes here nothing but 5. Right? So now we can subtract 9 from 14 and the answer is, yes, of course, last time I had told you about this. So 14 minus 9 is 5. And what is remaining here? 5. And there is no number. So 5 minus nothing means The same number remains here. So we are getting the answer now as 5,58,000. So 55,82,257. Okay, so again it's a 7-digit number. 55,82,257. So this is how you were calculating in the earlier classes. Now you need to learn how to calculate by keeping borrowed numbers in your mind. So let us go for the next example. Okay, so let us do now the second example, example number 2. So for this, I need to rub this. So addition and subtraction you have already learned in the previous classes. So this should not be very difficult for you to understand. So let us go for the next example, example number 2. Example number 2. Let us go for the next example. Okay. So here I will take both as 7-digit numbers only. So that is example number 2 is 34,61,058 minus 27,04,579. Fine. So now let us do in a simple manner. So again I will draw the columns here so that, okay. So since there are 7 digits, so we will make 7 columns here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So we can rub this last column. Now let us write the numbers here. That is 34,61,058 is the first number, and second number is 27 lakh 4,579. Fine. Now let us try to subtract by keeping the numbers in mind. Now of course here 9 is smaller as compared to, bigger as compared to that of 8. That means 8 we need to borrow from here. Once we borrow 10 from here, this will become 18. So 18 minus 9 is nothing but 9. Correct. Fine. Now here, since we have borrowed from here one number, so this becomes now 5 minus 1 equal to 4. So 4 minus 7. Can we do 4 minus 7? No. So we need to borrow again from here, this side, and once this 4, we get now here 14. Okay. So 14 minus 7 becomes 7. Fine. Now again from here, so this is 0. So 0 means actually we are considering it as 10. So from here already we have taken 1. So from this now it has become 10, and 10 it has become just from here we have taken it number here. So this now has become 10, and from 10 we have taken over here 1. So that means here how much remaining? 9. So 9 minus 5 is 4. And remember already we have taken from here this side to make it 10. So here it becomes now 0 again. Fine. So again to make 0, we need to 0 is smaller as compared to 4. So that means we need to take one more from here. Now it becomes 10 again here. Fine. So now 10 minus 4 is nothing but 6. But you remember from here we have taken here 1. So this has already become now 5. So 5 minus 0 is nothing but the same number itself. Fine. Now here we have not borrowed any number from here to here because this was 0. So that means here 4 is there. So we have not borrowed any number from this side to this side. So it is 4. But again 4 is less than 7. So again we need to borrow from one number from here. Now it becomes 14. So 14 minus 7 is nothing but 7. And now again from here we have taken 1 here. That means this is nothing but 2 here. So 2 minus 2 is 0. So this is how you need to calculate by keeping the numbers in mind. So when you practice this, you will be finding all these problems very easily. So you need to practice a lot for it. Fine. So then only you will be able to solve it very fast. So I hope so you have understood how to subtract the 6 and 7 digit numbers. So in your textbook, the question number, problem set number 11, you need to try to solve. So till next time we will do the word problems. Till then, thank you very much.